covering it tomorrow from A to Z. The executive producer of NBC Sports is Terry O'Neill. NBC's golf coverage is produced by Larry Cirillo and directed by John McDonough. Technical directors Jim Johnson and Mike Straminsky. Be sure to join NBC Sports tomorrow for NBA action at noon Eastern Time. You'll be able to witness a showdown for supremacy in the Eastern Conference. Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, owners of the best record in the East, travel to Boston to face Larry Bird and the Atlantic Division champion Boston Celtics. Following basketball, we'll be back here for coverage of the Players' Championship here at the famous TPC at Sawgrass. So be sure to join us tomorrow for the conclusion of golf's best tournament in 1991. And again, our congratulations to Paul Azinger. He is at 12 under. Fuzzy Zeller at 11 under. Tom Watson at 9. And then Bob Lohr at 9. Phil Blackmore at 8. Brian Clare with that hole-in-one at 8 under. And Steve Elkington also at 8 under. Our announcers, Johnny Miller, Mark Rolfing, Bob Trumpy, Joe Myers, Roger Maltby, and Payne Stewart. The weather forecast is more of the same. It'll be cloudy, but it will be nice. And here is a final look at the leaderboard, and we'll be back at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 hours of coverage tomorrow. And tonight on NBC, join us for Amen, Down Home, The Golden Girls, Empty Nest, and a double dip of Carol and Company. I'm Charlie Jones. So long, everybody.
A promotional fee has been paid to NBC by United Airlines. Come fly the friendly skies.
The preceding has been a presentation of NBC Sports.
Monday, Danielle Steele's best-selling epic unfolds as a sweeping saga of love, desire, and changes. Cheryl Ladd, a woman who had it all and risked it for one man.
Look at me.
The perfect man.
What exactly happened to your wife, Peter?
Or was he? Danielle Steele's bestseller comes to NBC Monday.
A couple of suspicious fires in Greenville County attract the attention of arson investigators.
A special reunion in Greenville. A Navy man from the Gulf War sees his sister for the first time in 18 years.
Stormy spring weather leaves a real mess in the Carolinas and Georgia.
And we'll take you Easter egg hunting in style at the Biltmore House.
News for Saturday is next.
If you're exhausted from trying to find that special prom dress, come to Jay's Boutique and Bridal. Jay's features wedding gowns and prom dresses in stock sizes 4 to 24. Jay's carries a complete line of accessories to enhance your look. And come browse through our exclusive gift nook. You'll also find cruise wear, cocktail wear, and special occasion dresses in tea length and floor length. Indulge yourself in silks, linens, and other beautiful fabrics. And make your prom an evening to remember in a dress from Jay's Boutique and Bridal on the 123 bypass easily.
Steak and Ale has some juicy news. Prime rib, just $8.95. Every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night with baked potato and salad bar. $8.95 prime rib, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at Steak and Ale.
Hello, my name is Anna. I'm a foreign exchange student from Sweden.
And I'm Ronald Reagan. I'd like to invite you to become a host family for the American Intercultural Student Exchange by calling 1-800-SIBLING. Thank you.
WYFF TV, Greenville. This is News 4 Saturday.
A hit-and-run car accident in Greenville County leaves a local woman dead. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael Cogdill.
And I'm Liz Walker. Authorities found the body of 36-year-old Lorraine Speaks on the side of West Washington Street this morning. An anonymous caller led authorities to her body. Authorities have few clues in this case and are asking you for your help. Anyone with information about this accident is asked to contact the Greenville County Sheriff's Office.
Larson investigators have some suspicious fires on their hands in Greenville County tonight. Shortly before 5 this morning, 3 homes went up in flames here between Whitehorse Road and Lakeview. All 3 were vacant. Only 2 of them suffered heavy damage. Firefighters tell us they had the fires under control by 6 this morning. But at the same time, other firefighters responded to Stegall's mobile home lot nearby. This is a lot where mobile homes are sold. And firefighters say when they arrived, one of the trailers was burning and the fire later spread to 2 others on the lot. They had these fires under control by 5:30 this morning. No word tonight on a damage estimate. Tonight, authorities tell us an arson team is investigating.
A hazardous waste shipping company in Spartanburg County has been slapped with a hefty fine. State environmental officials fined the Law Environmental Services $13,800. The fine stems from a spill in February of 1990. More than 700 gallons of hazardous waste leaked onto Tuckapaw Road. The company says it happened when someone apparently unscrewed the cap off a valve on the unoccupied truck.
Liz Donald Ng says all those protests against clear-cutting recently did not influence his decision to retire. Ng just announced he will leave his post as supervisor of South Carolina's National Forest on May 3rd. As we've told you, Ng was recently named in a lawsuit related to clear-cutting here in the Sumter National Forest in Oconee County. Environmentalists say the cutting endangers plant and animal life in this part of Oconee County. Dozens of people have turned out to protest that. Donald Ng, by the way, says he does not consider the protests to be one of the major challenges he faced while managing the forest. Timothy Abercrombie has resigned from the Spartanburg County District 5 School Board, and that resignation comes just 3 weeks after police charged him with illegally carrying a pistol at Burns High School. The board will consider the resignation at its meeting next Wednesday. Abercrombie faces 1 count of possessing a pistol illegally. He also remains on suspension with pay from his job as a teacher at Northwood Middle School in Greenville.
The chairman and chief executive of the Textile Milliken Company says the future of the industry is not bright. Roger Milliken predicts a loss of 1.4 million American jobs to Japan and other Far East countries. Mr. Milliken says the Japanese government and businesses work together to sell products in the U.S. for half of what they're sold for at home, while in the U.S., the government and businesses are adversaries. The former president of the University of South Carolina is scheduled to be arraigned in court on Tuesday. James Holderman must answer to charges that he used his office for personal gain. A Richland County grand jury indicted Holderman March 22nd. The charge stems from a $25,000 payment from a prominent Columbia law firm headed by former Governor Robert McNair. The firm says Holderman received that money for helping resolve a client's 1986 drug charge.
Well, back here in the upstate, a Greenville woman is crediting the Gulf War for rekindling her long-lost relationship with her half-brother. For the last 18 years, Greta Brown has not seen or spoken to her brother. As Jeff Abel tells us tonight, it took the Gulf War to bring them back together again.
How old was he in this picture?
For the past 18 years, the only link between Greta Brown and her brother was this scrapbook full of memories.
And this is a letter that he wrote to Mama the day that I was born. I don't know why we haven't tried to contact each other. I guess we were not sure if we were supposed to be in each other's lives.
The two were separated as youngsters when their parents became divorced. She had always wondered about her brother, but only recently did she attempt to contact him when she learned her brother was in the war.
I guess not knowing what was going to happen or how bad it was going to get, I figured that I had better do something before it was too late.
On Thursday, the USS Saratoga brought her brother back to this country, and in Greenville today, there was a reunion.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
They had grown older and wiser. He has 4 children, she has 1.
I think we've grown up.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that's happened for both of us. And we got to learn a little bit about each other.
Chief Petty Officer Jeff Skelton now lives in Virginia, but both vow never to lose touch again.
I'm glad he's here.
They'll spend the rest of the day talking about old times. They have a lot of catching up to do. Jeff Abel, News 4 Greenville.
And Chief Petty Officer Skelton will head back into active duty next month. Well, the number of